Hi, boys and girls. I'm back with another math lesson, and this one is going to be super fun. We're really getting into how to play with numbers and how to find the answers your way. So, today I'm going to be going over a bunch of different problems and teaching you and reminding you of strategies that we've learned in the past. And then you can choose which one works best for you. So, this might be one of the longer lessons, but it's definitely going to be the most fun so far, I think. Anyway, we're on lesson 13, section 2, or session 2. We're on page 285. At the bottom, there's some horses. At the top, it says develop, finding totals greater than 10. And the word problem they give you today says 8 horses run in the field, 9 horses stay in. So I wrote 8 horses run, 9 are in. How many in all? So your first job, hopefully you remember, is to circle the numbers. So you're going to circle the numbers. I wrote them up here, but I will circle them as well. 8 and 9. Now what are we doing with 8? Woo, and 9? What are we doing? Let's read the problem. 8 horses run in the field, 9 horses stay in the barn. How many horses in all? Hopefully you caught in all is our word clue. We are going to be adding 8 plus 9. So there's a couple of different strategies that we've been working on. The make 10 one is super fun. The doubles plus one. One that we haven't done in a while is a number line. So we're going to work on that today. I'll show you how to solve 8 plus 9 with a number line. And then we did the make 10, but I also wanted to show you how we broke this down into 8 plus 1, right? So the number bond for 9, one of them is 8 plus 1. So this now becomes 8 plus 8 plus 1. Okay, if you know 8 plus 8 is 16, now it's 16 plus 1. 16 plus 1 is 17. So the answer is 17. I'm also going to show you on a number line. Remember this from the beginning of the year? 8 plus 8 plus 1. So I'm going to show you on a number line. I'm going to start off on 8. I'm going to jump 9 spots. So I'm going to write 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm going to start out on 8. Now remember, this is like hot lava. So under here is this hot, boiling, icky lava for my new friends. And these are stones. So it's like a video game when you jump and you're safe. So every time I go, I'm going to make 9 jumps. Okay, so here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, what did I do wrong? 9 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Did I do something wrong? 8, 9. Oh, I forgot 11. See, I didn't even do that on purpose, but if you make a mistake like that, it can mess you up. How did I forget 11? I have no idea, but let's start over again so you can see for real. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So see, even the smallest mistake can get you the wrong answer. So double check like I did. I was like, what is going on, and see what's wrong. So again, I'm going to underline the number I'm doing. I'm starting at 8. I'm going to make 9 jumps, and I put these little squigglies. That tells me that's how many jumps I'm going to make. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I circle where I landed. I know now 8 plus 9 is 17. So the number line is super fun. Something else I forgot to tell you is you need to label your jumps. So I would label each one of these plus 1, plus 1. When you get to be more comfortable with the number line, you can then make bigger jumps. Like you could just jump right to 10 because 10 is a friendly number, like we did make 10, remember? And then jump from 10 to 7. And hopefully that'll be a little bit easier for you. But until then, you can jump by ones on the number line. The next page, 286. has the same problem. So it says 8 horses run in the field, 9 horses stay in the barn. How many horses in all? Model it 8 plus 9. Use doubles plus 1 to find the total. Okay, that was the one that we did. So they have 8 Unifix cubes and then 8 and 1 more to get 17. There are 17 horses in all. Yay, that's what we got. Okay, good. So now turn the page to page 287. And number 1 says, how's your way like model it? How is it different? So the model it way was the doubles. It was 8 plus 1. So it was the same. But then we also did the number line. And the number line was different because we're jumping on the number line. We're not using our doubles facts. But it was the same because I got the same answer. So pretty cool. All right, number 2, Buzz says 6 plus 5 equals 10. Is he right? How do you know? So if you know your friend's of 10, you can automatically know he's wrong, but you need to be able to say how. How is he wrong? So we're going to solve it. We're going to say 6 plus 5. Okay, this I can tell right away is a doubles plus 1. So I'm going to break this down into 5 and 1. So then it becomes 5 plus 5 plus 1. Now I definitely know 5 plus 5 is 10. So that's 10. Then I know plus 1 is 11. So this shows how Buzz is wrong. Okay, he said 6 plus 5 equals 10. It's not. We know 5 plus 5 equals 10. 6 plus 4 equals 10, or 4 plus 6 equals 10, right? Because these are the same thing, they're just flipped. The 6 changes spots, and so does the 4. All right, number 4 on the next page. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed number 3. Number 3 on page 287. 7 friends sing, 8 more friends join. How many friends sing? So circle the numbers. You're going to circle 7 and you're going to circle 8. And it says how many friends sing. So there's really no word clue. I mean, I guess how many would be it, but what you're doing is doing 7 plus 8. So I'm going to use the doubles plus 1 to solve it this time, which I know is 7 and 1. Okay, so now it becomes 7 plus 1. 7 plus 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15. If I don't know my doubles facts, and that's okay, you can use a number line. You could use make 10. So here I'll show you make 10. Okay, I'm going to break this down still. Here I have a number bond of 7 and 1 to get to 8. Here I'm going to do something different. I'm going to pull out a 3 because I do know 7 and 3 makes 10, right? 7, 8, 9, 10. If you don't know, start at 7 and stop at 10. See how many fingers you added, and there's your answer. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's 3. Good, but now what goes over here? I don't know that either. So I'm going to start counting at 3. I'm going to knock the door at 3. I'm going to stop at 8. However many fingers I added is what goes there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my answer is 5. So now it's 10 plus 5, which I know is 15. Did I get the same answer? Different ways. Absolutely, I did. Now I'm going to do the number line. I'm going to start at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I'm going to start at 7, underline it, and to make 8 jumps. Don't fall down here and don't jump 1 like that, because I'm not jumping 1. That's jumping 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circle where you land. Label your jumps. 15. Now I know 7 plus 8 is 15. I did it 3 different ways this time, but I got the same answer every time. So this is why we're learning all of these cool new strategies. I want you to practice them. Some of you are like, oh, I already know 7 plus 8. Well, good for you. But what you need to do then is work on different strategies. So if this one makes sense, this one you're still not really getting, try this one and try it and try it and try it until you get it right. Try the number line, okay? Keep trying different strategies that work for you. And then hopefully one day it'll all be comfortable and you can use them all to solve your answer, to solve your problem. Okay, next page. Number 4, Manny has 7 bananas. Jerry has 7 bananas. How many bananas do they have in all? So 7, you're going to circle. You circle 7, and then you're going to put a box around the word clue. Again, a word clue is what it is telling you to do. So it's telling us we're going to add. For this one, you could automatically know your doubles facts. You could know 7 plus 7 is 14. But if you don't know your doubles facts, you can use dots. You can always draw a picture. You could draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and count on. Do I have to count all of these? No, I don't. I know this top row is 7, so I don't need to recount it. I drew 7. 7, count on 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, that's one way. Or I can make 10. Remember, 7 plus 3 is a friend of 10. So I'm going to pull out that 3. I don't know what goes here, so I'm going to count on from 3, stopping at 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I circle the 7 and the 3. That makes 10 plus 4, which is 14. Okay, I could also jump on the number line. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, just because I don't know where I'm going to stop. Starting at 7, jumping 7 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Circle where you land. Woo! This is so fun using all these cool new strategies. All right, number 5, Anne bakes 11 cookies. There are 6 cookies on one tray. How many are on the other tray? Ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to read this one a couple times because this is different than the in all. So Anne bakes 11 cookies. Circle 11 because she has 11 cookies. There are 6 cookies on one tray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's our 6. How many cookies are on the other tray? 11 equals 6 plus. If you know, great. Let's work on the strategy. I'm going to draw another cookie sheet over here. So I have 11 and 6. So there's 11 total. 6 are on this one. So it could be 11 minus 6. How many are on this sheet? It could also be subtraction starts with the biggest number. It could also be 6 plus blank equals 11. So if I don't know what 11 minus 6 is, I can flip it and turn it into an addition equation. So subtraction starts with the biggest number, addition ends with the biggest number. So I'm going to take my 6 and I'm going to count on until I get to 11. So I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then I count how many are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11 minus 6 is 5. 6 plus 5 is 11. There are 5 cookies on the other sheet or tray. Number 6, there are 9 circles. There are 8 squares. How many shapes in all? So you're going to circle 9 and 8. Put a box around in all. That means we are adding 9 plus 8. On this one, you could draw 9 circles and 8 squares and count them all up. But remember, you're going to count on. You're not going to just count them all. All right, let me show you what that looks like. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 circles, 8 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I know I have 9, I don't need to count these again. I can just start 9, count on 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 in all. I can break this down into make 10 because I know 9 plus 1 is 10. I know 1 plus 7 is 8. So 10 plus 7 is 17. Okay, that's one option. Another one I could do is I could flip them and do 8 plus 9. Break this into 8 and 1 because 8 plus 1 is 9. Now it's 8 plus 8 plus 1. I know my double fact of 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 1 is 17. Isn't this so cool? We are finding the answers in so many different fun ways. And you can choose what one you like and what works best for you. That's the cool thing. Okay, the green pages are always practice, and we have 2 practice pages. So turn the page to 289, and you'll see a little alien guy up top. It says, look at the example, then solve problems 1 through 5. Use the strategy to find the missing addend. So the missing addend is what you're adding together. So this would be 1 plus 1 is 2. But you don't know this is 1. You just have 1 plus blank equals 2. The addend is missing. Use the strategy to find the missing addend. Find 6 plus 6. So you could use whatever strategy you want, but you're just practicing finding that missing addend. So number 1 is 6 plus 6. What does that equal? How would you find that out? So in your book, they draw 6 cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can draw another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can draw another 6 cubes and count on. So you know this is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So then you know it's 12. That's one strategy. You could use the number line. You could draw just 6 dots and 6 squares, whatever you want to do. Number 2 says find the missing addend. It has 8 plus blank equals 17. So they also drew cubes for you. And you can tell that it is a plus 1 because it has this one over here that's green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so you know it's 8. And then they drew this 1 on there. Well, what's 8 plus 1? 9. You can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8 plus 9. Okay, they drew it for you. You can count 8 and then count on. Number 3, at the top of page 290, 7 kites fly in the sky, more blow in. Now there are 13 kites. How many kites blow in? Ooh, we're going to read this 3 times. This is a good word problem. Hopefully you know the first thing you're going to do is circle the numbers. So it says 7 kites fly in the sky, more kites blow in. So we're starting with 7. We're going to circle that. More blow in. Now there are 13 kites. So you're going to circle 7 and you're going to put a box around more and now. Because you have 7, you get some more. We don't know this is this more. Now is the equal sign. There are 13. So we have to find that missing addend. So what you can do is you don't even have to draw the 7. You could just say 7 and then draw circles until you get to 13. Watch what I mean. So I'm going to say 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now I'm going to count how many I added. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 plus 6 is 13. You could also know your doubles back. 7 plus 7 is 14. You have one less. 1 less than 14 is 13. That's another way you could do it if you wanted to. All right, number 4 says find 7 plus 8. Find 7 plus 8. Okay, we're going to do make 10. 3. 7 plus 3 is 10. 3 plus 5 is 8. So I'm going to bring down the 5. 10 plus 5 is 15. That's one way to solve it. 7 plus 8. I could also do the doubles fact. Doubles plus 1. So now it becomes 7 plus 1. I know 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 plus 1 is 15 because this plus 1 drops down. Okay, you could also use a number line. 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, 15. Okay, now I'm going to start at 7. Underline where you start. Jump 8 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circle where you land. Whoo, look at all those cool ways I solved the same problem. Just lots of different strategies. If you need to stop this and rewind them again because some of them are not making sense, please let me know. Okay. All right, last problem. You did it. Yeah. It says, Boom says the equation 9 plus 8 equals 17 is true. Do you agree? Explain. So you need to have 2 answers on this. Number 1, it says, do you agree? So you need to say yes or no. And number 2, you need to explain. So if you are missing either one of those pieces, you would miss points because it's asking you specifically to, number 1, do you agree? And number 2, explain why you agree or why you don't agree. So he says 9 plus 8 equals 17. Well, the first thing we need to do is we need to solve that, okay? So I'm going to do make 10 first because we just did that. 9 plus 1 is 10. Add in the 7, it's 17. Another thing I can do is I can flip them 8 plus 9, and I can do 8 plus 8 plus 1. 8 plus 8 is a double stack that equals 16. Drop down the plus 1. 16 plus 1 is 7. I can also do a number line. 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18. I'm going to start at 9. I'm always going to start counting on with the biggest number because I have less jumps to do. If I switched it and I started out at 8 and I had 9 jumps, 8 is less jumps. So I'm going to start out at 9 and jump 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I land on 17. So do I agree? Yes. And all of this is me explaining why I agree that 9 plus 8 equals 17. So hopefully that makes sense to you. If not, please reach out to your teacher. Please reach out to me if I'm your teacher, because I would love to make sure that this is all making sense for you. All right, goodbye, my darlings. I love you guys so much. Keep up the good work. Bye.